Hello, I'm Deborah Wood. I'll be your instructor for infant and toddler development. I'd like to take you on a quick tour of our course together. When you come into Canvas, you'll see the main Canvas menu on the left-hand side. You can access your courses either through the dashboard or your courses list. I'd like us to get used to using the inbox to communicate with each other. This keeps any questions related to the course in Canvas and associated with the course. So if you have a question about one of your grades or an issue with an assignment, it's preferable to use the Canvas inbox for communication. If you're not in Canvas, you can email me directly. And then the Student Support Hub I wanted to point out to you. This has links to about a dozen Saddleback support organizations such as counseling, the tutoring center, technical support. It's just a great resource, and the link is here with the Life Server on all of your Canvas course menus. So getting used to using that will make your life much simpler. And then the next menu that we have is the course menu, and we're going to go through several of these items. We're starting on the home screen. This is what the home screen will look like. There are links to each of the weekly modules. And then on the right-hand side, there is a to-do list, and you'll notice that there is a due date, so you can always see what's coming up and plan ahead. We're just going to walk through the week 1 module, and you'll notice if you scroll down, you'll see that each of the next week modules all open on the following Saturday. And if you click on the first item in a module, you can use the next and previous buttons to step through it. Each week we will just have an overview of the objectives and the assignments for that week. And then there will be a short lecture. This one's very short. And we'll move on to the reading. You can read the documents in Canvas by clicking on them, or you can download them to read them on a device. We have 2 readings this week. In this case, the first link opens the entire Infant Toddler Learning and Development Foundations document, which is one of the main documents that we'll use in this course. Or you can just download the pages that we're reading this week by clicking on this item. So these are the same, under 2, these are the same readings, but just 2 different ways that you can access it. And then each week we will have videos to supplement the reading. There is an active viewing guide here available to you to take notes with. It's an outline of the videos. You can again view it in Canvas or download it to take notes. And you'll want these notes for the unit quizzes. So always do be sure to go through the videos. We will have a discussion each week. This is the main way that we will be communicating with each other. This week you're just going to introduce yourself, and then there is a short reflection on one of the readings for the week. To participate in the discussions, you use the reply bar first to post your initial discussion, and then you can see the replies of your classmates. Because we are in a large class, you have been divided into 2 smaller groups for the discussion. You need to post your initial discussion by Thursday each week, and then reply to the initial post of 2 classmates by the following Saturday. Please do not just participate in your own thread. You will not earn full points for that. And then when you reply to your classmates, please use your classmate's name, acknowledge something that they said, and then make a substantial reply to them. If you just say, great point, good discussion, that will not earn full points in this class. And then the parent interview assignment is the first of our large assignments in this class. We will also have 2 large observation papers due. The observations, due to the ongoing concerns with the pandemic, we are going to do those using videos, so there will be no in-person observations of infants and toddlers. But for the parent interview, if you can interview the parent of an infant or toddler, that would be the best case. But because we have so many health concerns now, you can interview any parent for this. It cannot be, you can't write about your own experience, or you can't interview your spouse, but just about anybody else. If you're taking this class with a friend, the 2 of you cannot interview the same person. You do need to interview different people than someone you might be taking the class with. And that parent interview is due in the 2nd week. This is an accelerated class, so the deadlines do come up very quickly. There's a checklist every week just so that you can check yourself and make sure that you're on in doing everything and where you need to be. If you click on the syllabus menu item, we have the course calendar and the syllabus that were emailed to you. You can always access them here. And then Canvas does a really nice thing. They do a course summary, and this is a summary of all of the assignments in the class and the dates that they're due. There will be an announcement posted each week. We've already looked at the modules. I wanted to show you the discussions. We do have this student lounge discussion, and this is kind of the Starbucks for our course. If you have a question about an assignment, possibly other people will have that same question, so please post it here. I will check it daily, but I also encourage students to help each other out and respond in the student lounge. When you come back in to do your post to classmates in your discussion, you can also go directly to discussions and then to the weekly discussion instead of stepping through the module. And I wanted to point out the grades. This will show you all of the different assignments as we complete them. Your score will display here, and then there'll be a little text box icon on to the right, and that will have my comments. I will write comments on all of your discussions and the assignments that you complete. The quizzes are auto-graded and you get automatic feedback on those. The last thing I wanted to point out is this is the breadcrumbs that will take you back to our home page. There are times, because you are in small groups for your discussions, and each discussion has their own announcements, it can be confusing as to where you are if you're in your small group or if you're with the main class. This is the way to find your way back home, is to just click on the main course ID. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I look forward to working with you.